30 years ago, exactly 30 years ago, a young recruiter, aged 21, just fresh back from his first training course with HMS. For the old people in the room, you might remember HMS Recruitment. Missed his honeymoon to go on a training course with HMS. Yeah, that wasn't a wise move. It's cast up quite often, especially as this is 30 years on. But fresh back from his training course for the very first time, sat down to interview his very first candidate. Now, this interview took 2 hours. 2 hours. I went through every single article of the training program, every single thing that had been taught in how to interview candidates, how to canvass out candidates, how to get all the information that you need from them. In the course of that 2 hours, the manager walked behind, in an open plan office, the manager walked behind regularly, tapping his watch, you know, what the hell you call this. The other members of staff walked behind as well, making faces and all sorts. But by the end of the 2-hour period, the candidate, now you don't do this these days, but the candidate sitting right in front of me was canvassed out and sent directly from my desk to the desk of an employer where he got an interview, and he only went and bloody got the job. So from that moment to this, I've been utterly fascinated by recruitment and the insight that recruitment gives us to the lives of so many other people, not just candidates themselves, but employers. When we speak with a candidate, they tell us much more than they would tell their wives, their partners, their friends, their parents. It's really quite an intimate scenario, quite an intimate situation. When we speak with employers, they'll tell us much more about the workings of their organisation than they might tell to any other member of staff. So it's an extremely unique position to be in, and I've been hooked on it for the past 30 years. And I'm betting, as you're all recruiters and HR professionals in the room, you're hooked on it as well. Now, as I say, I was that recruiter, I am that recruiter, I suspect you all are too. It's probably on your passports when you go through passport control. What do? I'm a recruiter. And that can mean an awful lot of things to an awful lot of people, but essentially, we're in the business of putting 3 things together. That's a candidate, a job, and an employer. One way or another, we use all manner of technologies to do that, but essentially, it's as simple as that, 3 people. 3 items that we're bringing together. So today our speakers are going to be speaking on a wide range of topics, from diversity and inclusion, recruitment of the future, recruitment of the past, technology, and so on. In my case, recruitment of the past, very much so. As I say, the key thing for me are those 3 elements, how we match up these elements and how they fit together. I am Stephen O'Donnell. If you don't know that, then shame on you. Firstly, I want to give a couple of big thanks to these people here, Dijkstra. When I spoke with Richard Steele from Dijkstra a few months ago with the idea to set up this show in a TED Talk format, instantly he was hooked. He liked the idea. It's unique. It's not been done before. And without Dijkstra support, this simply wouldn't be happening here today. I knew the theatre here already, and in terms of a location for filming, it really couldn't be any better. You'll see some of the cameras around here. So for the setup for today, we chose this theatre, not for the size of the theatre. Obviously, we could get a lot more people in here, but for the stage, for the layout, and for the filming. I'd like to give a huge thanks to all the people backstage who've been helping put things together. We've got Hung on this side, we've got Rob on that side, we've got Louise in the back, and all of our speakers that are joining us here today. All of these things really hang on the quality of the content of the speakers and the content that they're going to share with you. It's a big challenge to put together a talk to squeeze into 15 minutes. For experienced speakers, they might be used to speaking for a half an hour or an hour and going on and having room to elaborate on the thoughts. For inexperienced speakers, then, a 15-minute talk is not so intimidating that they can come up and get their point of view across. But most importantly, the 15 minutes is as long as people will spend looking at a video on YouTube. So again, with the TED Talk format, that's why we set it up this way. But what that'll mean is that you are going to be viewing intense, short, passionate talks on topics that our speakers find close to their hearts. So as I say, a huge thanks to everyone who's helped, especially Dijkstra. And at that, I'm going to invite Richard Steele from Dijkstra to come to the stage and say a few words, first of all. Thank you very much. Is your mic on?
I've got a mic. I need that one.
Sorry.
Good start. Good start. Anyway, yeah, I'm Rich Steele from Dijkstra, and again, after speaking with Stephen a few months ago, I thought that this was absolutely going to be the event for us, and really, really happy to support him through this. Just a quick one-liner about Dijkstra. We're the world-leading supplier in CV extraction and searching technologies, and I'm going to keep it pretty short and sweet. We're very, very happy to be supporting this, very happy to be here, really looking forward to the speakers coming on shortly. And yeah, we're going to be about all day and definitely in the Slug and Lettuce next door at the end. So if you want to come and find us, then please come and see us. Okay? Cheers.